I wonder how these guys feel when they go to the gym and see a woman like squatting 225 pounds and you can't bench 185 on bench. NANI? Dynamite! Alright, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Heero. This is the Identity Booth. Now, this is actually going to be the I think I've thought of a name for this segment, which is going to be the death of the alpha male. Death of the Alpha Male podcast. This is the segment. Clap it up. Because I am not an alpha male. I don't pretend to be. I don't want to be. I'm pretty fucking cool, but that's about it. The thing that I am interested in seeing more men do is become more open with their own flaws and addressing them, because you only get better in life through experience. That's usually how it works. And for the people who don't have to use experience, they have something called money. Tons of it. And if you can have both, you're what we call a special boy. Now go get yourself a cookie. But a question has been going around whether or not a woman is more likely to date you in today's day and age if you are conservative or more liberal. And I'm talking about conservative or liberal based on your political ideologies. Well, there's reason to believe that the Conservative Party is having a really difficult time finding partners based on this video. Let's watch.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. I've got to tell you about something I am so excited to announce. A dating app for all of us conservatives. It's called The Right Stuff, and it's launching this September. What I love most about it is that it's invite only, so not just anyone can join. First of all, it's free to use, and for my ladies, you'll never have to pay because we all get premium subscriptions for simply inviting a couple friends. Gentlemen, if you want access to premium, that's on you. And by the way, those are the only two options. Ladies and gentlemen. The Right Stuff is all about getting into the right dating pool with people who share the same values and beliefs as you. So if you're a young conservative looking to amp up your dating life, go to joinrightstuff.com to gain early access. We need to get back to the right way of dating. See you there.
Okay, a few things here. That's Ryann McEnany, who is Kayleigh McEnany's younger sister. The McEnany, if you don't know, she was the press secretary for Kayleigh was the press secretary for Trump back in those days. So this is her younger sister Ryann, and you can see that the whole getting the conservative side to keep paying, finding a way to keep paying and getting them to pay and leverage that grift isn't over. So what are we thinking here? That video was actually pretty hard to watch. That video was actually low-key hard to watch. Candace Owens on there. Candace Owens is married to a white man, so probably not. Alpha Male podcast sounds beta-ish. Yeah, so let's talk about this. So basically, there's a few stats going out. There's been a multitude of people complaining about not being able to find dates, or if they are on the more liberal dating sites like Tinder, Facebook, Hinge, Bumble, they're not able to find partners because they have too many woke ideologies. For example, on Hinge, you can put that you're vaccinated. On Tinder, you can tell what community you're part of, LGBTQ, or if you supported BLM. On Bumble, the women have to make the first move, and if you're perceived as being a conservative person, statistically speaking, you get less hits. So they're having difficulties mating with the people they claim to hate. And there's this hate boner thing that I always talk about, where the conservative right tend to hate on certain women that they wish they could sleep with. And because of this, so for example, we're using AOC. There's so many guys who just like hate boner over AOC. It's crazy. But you know, like they go home and like masturbate to every photo of her they can find. The thing that's kind of crazy about this is it's not strange that this is happening. This is natural selection, my guys. Clap it up. Conservatives, you're not really built to survive in today's day and age. And because you realize that, you are now trying your best to control women so that you don't go kapoof and are no longer of relevance. Anyone who's like I said, 53% of white women still voted for Trump when he first got elected. So that can't go unappreciated. The thing that's going to be really telling for this situation, I just want to help some guys figure out, especially for the black guys, black young men who kind of fall into that Jordan Peterson is talking facts or Andrew Tate is my idol. I'm here to help you get away from that and try and figure out how to handle this situation without jumping off the deep end. It's a grifter thing, and the thing about it is she set the grift in the thing. The one thing that they don't, and this is the first thing I'm gonna tell you. Anytime you're being given a product for free, guys, you are the product. They're going to track you, and they're going to get all of your data so they can better understand who you are as a person, and then sell that information to an ad agency, and then make more money off of you. Meanwhile, you're gonna have probably 5 swipes in total throughout the whole entire app adventure. And they're going to purposely send you women who don't have high rankings on their app. You're going to swipe through hundreds of those women that you don't like. You're going to probably settle for 5. And then immediately on the 6th one, you're going to see the bombshells on the app who are getting the most hits, the most plugs. How do I know this? I'm a programmer. I can read code, and I definitely see this all the time on all the dating apps. Women get in for free. They are seen as product, and then you are the milk from the cow, from the teat, at which they will suck every last dime out of you. Don't do this. You would have a better chance, statistically, of finding a person you like by putting the things you don't like out there for the universe to see. If you enjoy, truly enjoy a woman who cooks, go find a Saturday cooking class. You want a woman who does daily house chores? I was gonna say go to a laundromat. But honestly, if you're looking for all of those theoretic things, you can hire a maid. And you could probably make her wear the nice little outfit. You don't have to find a woman who's going to have to love you in order to do all those things. Like, let's be realistic. Hey, let's clap it up. First time YouTube viewers are trumping the Twitch viewers. We love to see it. Fellas, let's be realistic about the things you're trying to do when you say you're trying to date. Are you dating so you can fuck? Because if you just want to fuck, I guarantee you $50 down on L Street will get you a lot further. But if you're actually out here trying to find a partner, what makes you think being in total control of your partner is going to be an acceptable route? Furthermore, what makes you think on a dating app where you can easily be dismissed, showing this bravado is going to get you anywhere? Show me a person who wants to use a dating app but doesn't want to go outside and date, and I'll show you a person who is flawed in their physical, mental approach to dating. It is 10 times easier to assert an understanding of the body language, 1, social cues, 2, but also to truly get a genuine vibe of something, because ain't no girl going to look at you twice. Guys, if you look at her once and she looks back up at you, go. That's the runway. Go. Run. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Wrong way. She's over there, dumbass. Go. And that's another thing, and I'm happy to see you talking about it, Kenny. The dream is, if the dream for you is to have a boatload of bitches, I'm here to tell you, wake your ass up. because that dream ain't happening. It's just not. You're not built for that. And anyone who idealistically looks at women like that, just don't. You ain't gonna acquire it. Like, it's such a bad vibe. So I think the thing that I want to above all is saying, black men with this whole conservative movement, it's really basked itself in white supremacy. You have to understand the role that you play. There's a saying, right? There's a saying that when they came for so and so, I did nothing. They came for so and so, I said nothing. Now they came for me, but there was no one left. In the hierarchy of the totem pole is black women and then black men, and black women have been excelling at an exponential rate because of their ability to adapt to situations unlike us, and they are able to gain the favor of their white counterparts in a non-threatening manner without losing their identity. Not all of them, Candace Owens, but some of them do. It's code switching, it's adapting, whatever. Black men have not been able to do it. Is it entirely our fault? No. Crack epidemic, the destruction of our fathers, the destruction of our communities, racism. There's a boatload of things that you could easily point to that has only made it more difficult for us to survive in this barren of a wasteland. But the things that we can't accept anymore, we can't accept thinking we're going to do this without the help of our black women. So for you to be out here thinking you're going to parade a black woman around as property after your whole entire identity, your forefathers were known as property, is bullshit. And we have to do a better job of protecting the one shield we have. Black women. We have to. We have to do better. We have to do better with them. There's no easy way around it. No, definitely. Now, these days, people looking at folks like Fresh and Fit and role model, they're not, and that's why I have to. And that's why I have to have these conversations. These are not conversations I want to have. I don't think I should have to have, but I've seen so many of these Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate people think, and like black people flock to that shit, and I'm just like, these aren't realistic expectations for anyone to have. And if you sit here thinking that a dude behind the camera who's asking you to pay money so he can teach you how to talk to women is going to be legit, yo, I got some oil I could send you, some pills I could send you to make your penis 7 feet long. I got a fucking magic carpet back here too. Stop being so damn gullible. And I told y'all the reason why you're gullible is because you're not well read. Because you don't experience enough things to understand right from wrong. And it's just you get your one source of information from everywhere. Even though I know Fox News is toxic as hell, occasionally I have to go there to understand the way that the people who I'm going to be debating against think. It's called opposition research. You should try it. And here's a big secret that they don't want you to know. You can do opposition research on women too. You can figure out how to actually make a woman happy without putting your dick on the table, without opening your wallet, without thinking you are above her and she's below you and that's how it has to be. I wonder how these guys feel when they go to the gym and see a woman like squatting 225 pounds and you can't bench 185 on bench. There's this like super strong girl that's at my gym. She's like my female counterpart in the sense that, you know, I see her as the strongest woman in the gym and I'm the strongest man in the gym. So we just hold those two titles. And the amount of dudes that when I'm in the circle with them and we're over there circle jerking, talking about bullshit, who will come and say, "Oh no, man, she ain't my type. You know, she ain't my type. She got too much muscle." Shit. You mad, bro? Huh? You mad? She hurt your feelings? What's wrong? What's wrong? Get out your feelings, guys. Stop doing this, okay? Next topic.